Every time I hear the title, Juno and the Paycock, it feels like there's so much more going on than just naming the main characters. There's this immediate feeling that the title is holding up a mirror to the whole play.
Totally. And it's not just a simple label O'Casey's making a statement right from the get-go. The way he pairs Juno and Paycock together hints at the big clash between reality and illusion that runs through the play.
Exactly. And it's almost impossible not to notice how those two words set up the contrast between Juno's grounded strength and Jack's kind of empty bravado. Even the sound of the words next to each other feels a bit ironic, don't you think?
Yeah, there's this sharp edge to it. The title tells you these two are connected, but not really pulling in the same direction. That tension is everywhere in the Boyle family, from their conversations to their fate.
So, speaking of Juno, her name isn't just any old choice. O'Casey draws straight from mythology, the Roman goddess of women and home. That makes Mrs. Boyle feel huge, like she's the emotional backbone of everything.
What strikes me is how that fits her role so well. She's the one holding the household together, making the tough calls, and pushing through when everyone else falls apart. It's like O'Casey wanted us to see her as the protector from the very start.
Right, and she's not just protective, but practical. She's the one worrying about food, bills, and survival, especially when chaos hits. Her strength is pretty relentless. That's a major reason everyone else leans on her, even if they don't admit it.
And even when things get ugly, she keeps moving forward. The goddess illusion isn't just fancy, it really grounds her as the moral center. It makes the play's title almost a tiny prophecy for how the story will unfold.
But Jack, he's a totally different story. Paycock is just a Dublin spin on Peacock, and it fits him almost too well. He struts, he boasts, but there's nothing solid underneath.
He's all show and no substance, right? I mean, he calls himself captain, but he doesn't have a ship or even a steady job. It's like his entire identity is a bit of theater.
And the excuses. He's always talking about his sore legs, or how the whole world's in a mess just to avoid getting off the couch. It's kind of funny, but also kind of sad when you think about how much his family needs him.
That's what makes him the perfect Paycock. He's a master at avoiding responsibility, living in this world of make-believe. It's almost like he's allergic to reality, which sets up the play's biggest disasters.
Funny how Jack's fantasies get the whole family tangled up. As soon as he thinks they're coming into money, he starts spending, acting like they've made it all based on an illusion.
It's wild. He's out buying furniture and drinks, bragging about their new life, but none of it is real. That hollow confidence is almost painful to watch, especially when the truth crashes down.
Meanwhile, Juno's warning them, trying to keep their feet on the ground. Her line about taking away the illusions and being left with the naked truth man, that hits hard when everything falls apart.
Yeah, when the inheritance turns out to be nothing, and the family unravels, Juno's realism stands out even more. She's devastated, but she faces it head on, while Jack just runs away.
So, by putting Juno before Paycock, O'Casey's not just describing the characters, he's making a judgment. He's saying, look who's really the strong one here.
Definitely, and it's such a sharp critique of traditional gender roles. The woman is the rock, the survivor, while the man is childish and self-absorbed. It's almost like O'Casey is rooting for Juno's resilience over Jack's empty pride.
Exactly. The title sums up the whole tragedy, the clash between reality and fantasy, the cost of irresponsibility, and the quiet heroism it takes just to endure. It really captures the heartbreak and hope of the play all at once.
That's why it sticks with you. The title isn't just something you read on the cover, it's the play's whole message in miniature. It makes you rethink what strength looks like, both in the Boyle family and beyond.